Near and far, young and old, people of all age, shape, ability, and gender, welcome to A Land of Life and Story. With me again today are my three wonderful co-hosts, played by Fred Walnut, the joyful paladin Gleason Coppercoin.
Hello.
Played by Mike Sincora, the draconic battlemaster Saudrak Ornsnoud.
What is up?
And played by Tom Sincora, our courageous sailing barbarian, Dragon Estoft.
What up?
Alright, cool. So before we get started, a little bit of housekeeping. I am implementing a new house rule to potentially change the balance of things a little bit, because I think that Dragon's improvised weapon stuff is really cool, but kind of awful, given how it's statted out. So I'm going to do something that's going to go across the board, but help him particularly, and it's called exploding damage dice.
Ooh.
Nice.
And so what that means is any time when you're rolling damage with anything, if you roll the maximum number on that die, you roll another die of that kind.
Oh, so it's like if you crit on a damage die, you get another one.
Overflows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holla.
Very cool.
Does it stack? Like if you
Yeah, no,
crit...
it can just keep going if you keep...
That's explosive.
Wow. Combo breaker.
Yeah. So, Dragon will get particular use out of this because his improvised weapon is on D4s.
Mm-hmm.
So they have a pretty high chance of hitting a 4.
Maxing out. And he can just keep chaining.
Combo motherfuckers to death. See how broken
so
that gets.
Yeah, let's see what happens there.
So, like, it's unreliable compared to other weapons, but like...
No, but like every once in a while,
pretty
it's just gonna fucking explode. We're just waiting on a ticking time bomb. Alright,
Or
radical.
like a ticking time Tom.
Tish.
Alright.
No?
We can cut
Alright.
that.
Anyway. Alright, so when last we left our heroes, you had just gotten back to the town of Peelport. Your friend Terry has fixed up Sharwin and Sir Bradford, but they still need to, like, sleep it off. And you are currently being confronted by the tallest gnome you've ever met, named Commander Kurtmodo, who has asked you to join the Adventurers Guild.
Well,
We
so
need
I
a
don't know
moment
if
to
you...
confer.
Oh yeah, take all the time you want. I'm not leaving till the morning anyway.
Excellent.
Alright, guys, what do you think?
Huddle up.
Huddle.
Oh, one last thing though, just so you're aware. If we do take you as part of the Adventurers Guild, we want you as a unit. We don't really know much about you individually, but we know that together you were able to take out the Golthius tree. So, like, make sure that you know each other well enough that that's something you'd want to commit to.
Okay.
That's fair. Actually, speaking of...
Yeah, why don't we talk this over with you, the offerer? Because I guess, is there, what's in it for us if we join?
So here's the thing. The Adventurers Guild pays well, but that isn't necessarily the best thing for it. Like, if you just wanted that, you'd be better off being a merchant if you're lucky. The best part of the Adventurers Guild is that you're pretty much free to do... You're mostly your own boss, although you are given assignments, and then you're doing good. You're the law where there is no law.
Excellent.
We will consider that. Thank you.
I love
problem.
making my own laws.
She chuckles at that.
Alright, huddle up.
You know, she brings up a good point. I don't know a lot about you guys. I don't really know you that well.
You know,
enough.
that's fair.
You know plenty.
Yeah, I think
We're
we've
just
I
a
think
couple
I
of
feel
great
like-
guys.
I feel like along the way here, we got to know each other a little bit.
And we're great guys.
Like I know
We're
Dragon's
great
insane,
guys.
and Gleason, you seem like a cool guy.
I'm
Trying to do the right thing.
We're just all great guys.
You sure are, Dragon.
Just such great guys.
All right, so I think we ought to accept.
The commander isn't going to continue talking to you tonight. So if you guys want to like just describe what you do for the night, maybe you want to talk about who you are to each other, or maybe you don't. But like, this is some downtime, pretty much, because you're not going anywhere. It's nightfall.
So I imagine we're all chilling at the bar together, something like that.
Yeah, you
Pretty
know,
much.
hitting the old dancing wyvern.
I've got my
No. This is the Hook and Ham. You're in
Oh
Guildford.
yeah. We're at the old place.
Yeah.
the old haunt,
The old. This is our standby.
our origin story.
The OG Quest Hub.
Seems we're like still in that first quest, sort of.
So soundtrack.
This is our transition. It's all coming back to where it started.
So soundtrack.
Yes, Gleason.
What's the deal with all that mail you're getting?
All that mail I'm getting. Oh, well, I guess we've gotten close enough. He leans in real careful. I'm Dragonborn. I'm a.
Wait, you're a dragonborn? What?
I'm Dragonborn nobility.
I feel so
Oh,
We're guys, I've really been a giant lizard man this whole time.
I don't know,
You've been hanging out with a weird lizard guy.
Don't know which way's up, what's right, what's wrong.
I don't know if I can do this.
I'm gonna need a
I'm
moment.
just. I'm Dragonborn nobility, and I'm on.
We're talking to a goddamn
Sort of a-
subhuman. I just
Sort
can't
of-
even believe we've been associating.
Whoa,
Some would call it
sir.
post-human.
Yeah, we're actually the most advanced race on the planet, actually. So
Says
what
you.
I'm doing, yeah, well, you know, some of us don't have to deal with Fae back on our continents, so
Hey man,
because we done
my parents
destroyed
died.
them.
Parents died to Fae?
And Fae died to my parents.
My parents died to people. This is sharing.
Spooky
A
shit.
part of my purpose coming out here is to learn what I can about that and what's going on with the rest of the world and why these things are still running around terrorizing everybody. And yeah, the Fae. And potentially move outposts out this way to deal with that, to deal with this wild that we've encountered.
Yeah, I don't know. Fair, kind of just a thing here.
Yeah, but I think we're coming at it from the point of the other races. You sort of half-bloods with them. You're a little too sympathetic. I think I guess the humans aren't mixed at all, but
Certainly not.
the races out that way. I think they're too sympathetic towards. They're too forgiving. They're too accepting of the fact that this is just the way it is. When the Dragonborns are proof you can do something about it.
We went to a tea party. We met a demigod.
We also met a tree that ate victims off the road regularly. And what was the
That's
town
fair.
doing before we came in? Well, that's just the way it is.
Yeah. Correct.
That's a good point.
I'm glad we're on the same page now. Yeah, that's what you do. That's how you take care of things. Bananas and crawling into a fetal position. Welcome to being a human.
Well, you people are complacent to a tyranny that keeps you shoved to the edges of your continent like vermin. You people accept way too much out of these things.
Rude.
To be fair, there are trees that eat people, you know.
They're trees that eat
What
people.
are normal people going to do about that?
Well, we managed to figure it out. And I want to meet with
How?
people this see, that's where it just gets to, I think you guys need Dragonborn. Maybe it has something to do with our elemental powers.
You guys can breathe stuff. Not like the rest of us breathing pipeweed.
So I don't know, guys. That's kind of my true purpose out here.
That's really interesting. Being in the Adventures Guild must be like super. That'll be super beneficial for you.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, what are you guys out here for anyway? Like, why do you travel?
I am just kind of wandering. Until recently, I was working What was the name of the place? I was working in one of the capital cities as like a scout or something, which is odd because I'm in heavy armor, but such is the way of things.
Did they give you a horse?
I assume so. But yeah, I kind of. If we're starting from the beginning, my parents were killed by bandits. I ran into a dude who disappeared in fire. Kind of a big deal with especially meeting. That's kind of why I was so starstruck about the summer court night that we ran into.
That was the guy that you met?
No. I have no idea who I ran into, but he gave me this as I tapped the coin that's embedded in my breastplate.
Oh, yeah, he had the same thing, right?
Yeah,
and Bradford
that's
as
what that
well.
Yeah, this is the insignia of the summer court, which
Oh.
I guess I'm technically aligned with.
So then...
But right now we're in fall, or autumn, so it's not a super big deal. Which, fun fact, Nick, would I know this?
I don't know. What is
I was
the
going to
fun
say
fact?
the Golthius tree is associated with the fall court, which we're in.
Yes, you absolutely know that.
Okay, just making sure. Fun fact, the Golthius tree that we just killed is associated with the fall court, and it's kind of a big deal. So, just, a little insight on why I was freaking out about killing it. Because I was like, but
right, okay.
what's
so,
done is done. We'll deal with
but
that
now
when
what
the
I'm-
time comes.
What I'm getting from that is that, well, our interests might be in conflict.
Oh, no. I mean, I'm not really going to intentionally fuck with the Fae, but I'm kind of down for whatever. I'm just kind of wandering at this point.
You're
It's fun.
the coin in your chest. You're sworn to the summer court.
Yeah, but you're not trying to, eradicate the Fae. You're just trying to find a better deal for humanity, so to speak.
Sure. Let's
Okay.
go with that.
I'll take that.
So, Dragon, what are you doing out here?
Well, where do I begin? Oh my. What a
I'll
story.
take an order of popcorn.
Gleason went to his birth, so if you want to go to your birth.
Sure. We'll start with the birth.
We're going with life stories.
Born to Margaret and Ethel. My father always hated that name. Over
High school
in the
must have been
continent
a
over
bitch.
there, and they were simple farmers, wonderful folk. Never really met them, however. Just what I assumed they were. They could have been horrible monsters. In my
both
young
mothers?
age of no,
Okay.
uh,
I misheard.
Ethel's my father.
Okay, I thought you said they were
He hates
wonderful
his name.
mothers.
No, wonderful. I don't know what I said. It doesn't matter. They could be mothers.
Anyway.
It doesn't actually affect me in any way. So they were murdered by the fall court in my young age of baby. And then I was, instead of thrown away in the garbage like most babies my age,
Wait, you guys were both orphaned at a young age?
Hang
Yeah,
on.
it
Why
sucked.
would you
Hanging out with
interrupt me?
I'm sorry. It's just shocking that happened to both of you.
This is D&D.
What a
I
weird
haven't said every
I'm learning so much.
So, in my non-garbage orphany, I was given to the Marines that lived nearby, and they were like, "Hey, look, work for your food, young one." And I did, and I joined the Navy as a Marine. And then my ship got hella fucked, and then I washed up
no.
on shore with nothing. And then I walked to the nearest town, stopped in a bar, and I found you assholes. And here we are.
Oh, that was recent.
Yeah.
That happened
Yeah.
2 days ago.
Sure
Oh
did.
my God, are you okay? Do you want to send out someone to go? What war is going on? What happened?
Are you
Don't know.
okay?
Who were you fighting?
Stuff came out of the water.
emotionally?
Stuff was destroyed. I
Isn't there
walked up on
someone
a
you
shore.
should be reporting to?
I think they're all dead.
Everyone, your command.
We
It's
have
possible.
We can
I don't know what
send
attacked
What do you mean it's possible? You didn't check? You didn't think maybe
It's been
I should
2
go
days.
back?
What do you want from me? You guys immediately pulled me away to go fucking fight a tree. What do you want?
Was there a sword to your back the whole time? You came on a jolly
I needed
good...
stuff though, so we
rub
needed
to
a
the
job.
tree killer.
I have
Oh.
nothing.
That's
That's
true.
why I used a lumber axe for
Where
a
do
while.
you need to get? Where do you need to
Use a
go?
stick as a weapon.
Quite a while away. We'll deal with it later.
All right.
It's not nearby.
But who were you fighting?
I don't know. It just came out of the water and attacked us. It may not have been in the water. I never saw it. It just happened.
Oh, and you were just like on a patrol or something?
Correct.
You weren't like fighting in a war. War
Yeah,
against
I was
nature?
thinking like, oh my god, is there a war on?
No.
Are we close?
Dragon, you happen to know that like if you were to report to head base, which isn't necessarily something you intend to do, but if you did want to, it is in the capital of Whirl, which is a city called Storm Bay. It's to the south.
Okay. It's in Storm Bay then, which is to the south.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool beans.
If I have my bearings down at all, it would be to the south.
Hope you do, son.
I feel
hope
like
I
at
do
some
too.
point someone gave you a map.
Let's hope.
It was just like, hey, I hear you guys are talking about locations. Here's a map.
Yeah. So yeah, she hands you a generic world map, which if this is any visible medium that you are listening or watching this on, I will put an image of now. Otherwise, I
Wow.
will probably put a link in a description somewhere.
What a
Neat.
map.
Wow,
Wow.
which map?
It looks
Ooh.
nothing like Earth. Well,
Wow.
if there was a giant ocean between Canada and America, America was exclusively Panama.
Yeah, then
Yes,
maybe.
if America was exclusively Panama, it might look sort of like this, maybe.
Yes.
Right on. I guess, yeah, that little one would be Australia. How fun. All right.
Snake
Oh, do we
bug.
know the world is round? Is that a thing? Is it?
It's never round. Never been round.
It
If you go to the edge of the world, you'll fall off.
Do you? Do you know
actually, if
people try?
anyone would know, it would be Dragon. Tom, do you want to make that call? Is the world round?
Oh boy.
The world is on your shoulders.
The world is literally on my shoulders. God, what's the implication? I make it flat. Besides,
We can't
not,
go
not
from
being
one
a shill.
continent. I don't know. I feel like it would make less sense for anyone to be on that far out continent.
Also, I imagine
Well, they'd be
that,
like
you know,
hidden. They'd be like running
Yeah,
away.
if they want to be like isolated.
if you make the call, that doesn't mean that that's fact, so to speak. You could just be like, yeah, everybody knows that the world's flat, and then we get to the edge, and it's like, no, it's not. There's, I can see where we started over there.
How about no? It's round.
Okay,
I'll be a
it is
round
round
earth
then.
shill for another day of my life.
Righteous.
What's behind the Antarctic ice wall?
That wants to explore, bro. Infinite
They
resources.
pay me not to tell you.
Infinite resources.
What is the Navy hiding from us?
Oh my gosh, Navy conspiracy.
Anyway, so yes, the Earth is at least assumed to be round.
Navy shills.
That being
everywhere.
said, it is almost it's more convenient to usually stay in the internal parts of it, like in the way that the map is drawn, just because that's where most of the ports are.
Okay. All right.
Wow, I feel way more connected to you guys now that I know who you actually are, rather than
Yeah.
just strangers I've been fighting with.
This is definitely a step forward in our relations. So,
Our
I
long
think
and hectic relationship.
we could do some adventure guilding together.
Haven't we always been doing that?
Yes.
Mumble, mumble, social link up. Mumble, mumble.
All right.
All right.
So let's take a look at the contract. We're tentatively accepting. I just need to see the hard and fast.
So,
Okay,
how committed are we? Like, I know you said that you'll give us missions every once in a while. I assume we turn to talk to the gnome after
Oh,
conferring,
sure. Okay.
sharing our life stories.
Oh yeah, can we? Is it like next
Can we just-
morning or?
Can we kind of like
can?
wander?
Are you asking her, or
Yeah.
are you asking me?
Her.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I mean, generally speaking, whenever you get to a new region, just report into their district head so they know you're there. And then they'll reach out to you via animal messenger if something is particularly pressing that meets your skill set.
What if we forget to do that?
I mean, I literally would not be able to know.
Okay, fair enough.
If you do it if you disappear for like extended periods of time, we'll probably just consider you dead and no longer have you on the roll. But like,
It's a very real possibility.
Definitely a reasonable assumption. So is there like an oath or a contract or something?
no, just a test and nothing too crazy.
Yeah, all right, we'll do the test.
Test
All right,
me.
cool. It is sent out from the district office, and she marks a point on your map, which is mostly to the west.
Okay.
She goes, it's going to be a ways away for you to get there by foot or horse or however you'd like to get there, but that is part of the test. Once you're there, we'll get you the second part.
All right.
Okay.
Let's get a covered wagon
Covered wagon, yeah?
and dysentery.
I'm into it. Let's do it.
Okay, you all die of dysentery, and now, so let's re-roll some new characters.
All right. Let's be wizards this time. Okay.
Never once did I agree to dysentery. I'm strictly
Let's,
anti-dysentery.
Yeah, can we rent a covered wagon?
And that's it.
Because we're moving west.
Or maybe a dynamite-filled covered wagon?
All right.
Special
Ogrimmar Trail.
I don't know if they would sell dynamite around here.
Okay.
So yeah, it is the next morning, I guess, because you guys turn in for the night, I guess.
More like we
Yeah.
turn up for the night.
Hey-o!
Gleason had half a beer.
Whoa!
Pukes all over
Lucky
his
duck.
shoes and goes to bed.
It's a classic. All right.
Okay.
Good morning,
Well, that
folks.
Gleason can't hold his liquor.
Wake up,
So, yeah. You are able to rent a covered wagon. You've by this
Oh.
point you've received a fair amount of money.
Right.
And-
Wait a minute.
Um,
Hang on.
if-
Before we go any further, can I not drink dragon's piss and go to the ocean and fill up a flagon? Drink it so I'm not cursed anymore?
Yes.
Wait, when
Okay.
did I pee in your mouth?
You didn't.
All right. Just checking.
Because remember,
Oh, I remember.
what was
Just keeping track. Just keeping track of where the pee goes.
Hold on, wait a minute. This is really relevant to me. When did I pee in your mouth?
Just making sure
I
everyone's
need
aware.
to know
that it-
details.
just making sure everyone knows when and when it has not happened.
Yeah,
You're
I
Don't want
imagine
any
before we
fake stories passed around here.
before we turn up to celebrate our
If everyone finds out you're a pee fiend, then they'll know. But until then,
dragon. I drank the seawater, but can you pee in this mug anyway?
for a great guy like you, you bet.
You're such a great
I'm
guy.
going to need you to make a con save to see if you can actually down a mug of seawater.
Okay, can you give me an icon so I can roll it
Sure.
without?
But I mean, you should be able to do it just from your sheet. You only need that for initiative.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Con save
But I'll throw you in there anyway. Oh, there's
17.
Gleason. Okay, cool. You don't feel so hot, but you get through about half of it. Do you want to keep going?
Fuck yeah, drink it. Chug,
Okay.
chug, chug, chug.
Chug, chug,
So
chug.
roll another con save.
I start chanting
12.
and encourage Dragon too.
Okay, you do manage to finish the whole mug. You feel the curse wash away from you, and then you are violently sick.
Nice. Look, he's puking up the curse.
Quick, get the piss.
We better pee on it.
Get the piss right now.
Quick, pee on the curse.
This is taking a strange turn.
We pee on his vomit.
I imagine after partying for most of the
Oh,
night, then I
it's
remember
fine.
that I need to do this, and then we get the whole bar out there. All right, I'm painting the picture. We get the whole bar
Buffon
out
shit.
there. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get rid of this spooky ass rum curse, so I can actually drink with the big boys again.
Big boys.
Take up a flag in a pit of not piss, salt water. Damn it.
We can accommodate
You know.
to both.
Drink, finish half of it, huge belch, like, oh god, no. That's the belch of a dying man.
Yes.
Finish the rest of it. Yeah, everybody cheers. Hell yeah. Immediately fall over into the fetal position, puking on myself. And then everybody pees on me. Due to
Definitely.
Dragon's insistence. That this is how
I did
you
not
solve this
insist.
problem.
So-
I'm a
just recommended
Marine!
Complacent.
I'm in the Navy!
I just recommended. No insisting, just recommended.
All right, let's pick him up and get back to town.
See, you definitely recommended it, but it was a recommendation coming from a slightly drunk, known to be belligerent, almost 7-foot tall man.
Up to you to interpret that as you will, but it was just a recommendation.
I was in the Navy, pee on him.
Just a recommendation. From one good guy to another.
So yeah, you wake up in the morning, or I guess an hour later probably, because you didn't actually knock yourself out, just covered in piss.
Good shit.
Why
Wholesome
the
podcast.
fuck do I smell like urine?
We did good work, boys.
We're staying
Side
at the
effect of
Hook
the
and
ocean,
Ham.
don't worry
What
about
else
it.
you smell like?
After an extensive bath, come downstairs.
Okay.
In his fluffy
So,
robe.
the morning comes along. You are getting ready to go with setting up your covered wagon and such. And you see that there's actually a ship coming into port, which is like nice because hey, business for Peelport.
Also, we
Um,
sorry to
Good
interrupt,
for
but we still
Peelport.
got to deal with that like obtuse amount of bananas we have.
I mean, you do still have a license.
For bananas?
What is the?
A banana license?
You have a piece of paper that you could turn in for 12 gross of bananas,
oh, fair
it's
enough,
just
yeah.
a voucher or whatever.
It's
or
not.
15 gross, right?
It's not
Yeah,
50
voucher.
gross
That's probably
banana.
right.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
So
fair enough.
maybe we just want to hang on to that. Maybe we can use that for trading. Like, hey, you
That's
heading
true.
over to Peelport anytime soon?
You want
And
some
you feel
fucking
like
bananas?
a we talk to merchants, see if anyone's heading to Peelport. Try to sell them this gross of bananas.
It's 15 gross of bananas.
15 gross of bananas.
It is 60 dozen
It's
bananas.
a lot of bananas.
Hey,
That is a
Soundtrack,
bananas
do the
amount of
Dragonborns
bananas.
have any bananas? Do they
Uh,
need bananas?
Perhaps we could make a great deal of money sending these bananas to the Dragonborn.
I mean, that's probably where a fair amount of them go.
Alright, well, maybe we should hit an untapped market, perhaps.
Yeah.
But bananas
Everyone
rot
knows
pretty
the point.
fast.
Everyone knows the Dragonborn love bananas.
Everyone knows they love them. It's so true. Well,
We-
can
we-
we?
we
Can
grew
we
up-
Soundtrack's way of saying, I really love bananas.
so can we perhaps arrange? Can we like look around for a boat? Can we talk around with some sailors who are like actively
boat did just
traveling
pull
and
in.
trading?
One just pulled in. Let's go hit him up.
All
Deal
right.
with these
Hey,
stupid
hey,
amount
hey.
of bananas.
Cool. So as you're approaching, Dragon, you spot the colors of the Navy on one of the flags that they're flying.
The International
How
Navy?
does that affect you? What?
The International Navy?
Well, I mean, it's mostly like Whirl runs it, but it's pretty much just the Navy. There's
Oh,
really
fair
only
enough.
the one big one.
They're the ones with the Navy that has any
Yeah.
sort of significance.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Continue.
So does that affect you in any way, or are you just gonna stroll right up?
I missed what you were saying because you started talking.
Oh, okay. I was saying that the ship that you're approaching is flying the colors of the Navy.
Avoid it at all costs.
Okay. So what are you gonna do while the other two walk up to the ship?
I'm going to stub my toe and then nurse it back to health.
I like to think that was just a stub toe into like a dodge roll into a side alley. It's like, oh god, I've fallen.
Go on without me.
I'm gonna have to take care of this on the other side of town.
Okay, Drake. We'll see you in a bit.
All right, that's weird.
That was weird that happened. Do you think maybe he was lying about his Navy story?
He could be. I don't know.
I mean, he hasn't proved himself to be the most honest individual.
As I fade into the shadows, I scream, I have never lied in my life. Do not slander the great name of Dragon as it trails off into the echoes, and I
Pretty
disappear
eerie
into the
that
shadows.
he decided to shout that out randomly.
Can I just say Dragon's got some fucking great hearing?
Yeah, that guy's got some kind of modifier to perception. That was messed up. All right, let's.
No, I just have
see.
to do that on the hour, every hour.
Lisa
All
and
right, so
Soundtrack just kind of like sketchily like looking back at the alley and kind of walk away like, what the fuck?
You get closer to the boat, and you actually bump into someone in pretty much the same uniform that Dragon's been going around in, which you might not have immediately noticed it as a uniform until now. But it's the beige with like goldish trim of the Navy.
Cool. And that's like their what's the banner look
Soundtrack,
like?
That's the that's the thing. That's the thing.
Yeah, the Navy uniform.
Yeah, the
Yes.
Their standard is one of those double-pointed triangles, and on it it's the same beige as their uniform with a crossed axe and trident.
Nice.
That's cool. I've always thought that was cool from my extensive knowledge of how the world works.
Well, you might not have really seen it because you don't really hang out around the ocean, but it's neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay, so this guy bumps into you and was just going around and he goes, has there been a ghost here?
a ghost?
I mean, probably. Why?
What does that mean?
Dude, the Fae, they're everywhere. Ghosts are Fae. Why? What do you
No,
why
they're
do you
not.
why are you wondering?
No, I thought I heard. All right, never mind. Anyway, can I help you?
Yeah, we're looking for whoever manages inventory aboard.
Yeah, sure. I can find the quartermaster for you.
Okay.
Why?
We have a trade offer.
We have a
Oh,
shitload of bananas
perfect.
that we don't know what to do with. I'm gonna shoot it to you straight, man.
That's fair. Do bananas work with scurvy? I know you need fruit for that.
Yep, they work with scurvy very well.
Okay. Do you know what? Does Saudrak know whether they work with scurvy or not?
He has no idea.
Well,
Okay,
he's in
cool.
alchemy, so wouldn't he know like?
Okay,
What
yeah.
does-
Okay, so yeah,
does
you
he know?
almost definitely would. All right, could you roll deception with advantage?
I got a 6 Reno.
With advantage, you roll twice and keep the higher.
Oh, advantage. I'm so smart.
So smart.
16.
All right, he also got a 16 on his insight check.
Oof.
So you're even on that, and he goes, "Huh. All right." And then he just goes back to the quartermaster. He's like,
Undetected.
"Boss,
Undetected.
we got a guy selling fruit."
Whew, whew, whew.
And
Nice guy.
a very old gnome with an eye patch and a hawk that is too large for his shoulder, but sitting on his shoulder.
That is fucking awesome.
What a badass.
Hobbles out from the ship, and is like, "What do you want for them?"
A large sum of money.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
You're the one who's dealt with money in the past, Soundtrack. This is all yours.
Yeah, we want 30,000 titanium rods.
Go on.
He sizes you up. 15,000.
25. You want your men dying of scurvy?
All right. Anyway, roll your persuasion check.
Okay.
Just to see how good you are at
It's
haggling.
21.
All right, cool. Yeah, no, so you're pretty good. You're able to get like whatever is a fair price for 15 gross bananas, and then probably a little bit more.
Wait,
like
wait.
you actually got a fair amount of money out of this.
Okay.
Nice.
However, you did ask for it in titanium.
God damn it!
So he gets you this like large cart of titanium because of course he trades with the Dragonborn.
Jesus Christ! All right, guys,
And you're all happy.
we're
Sounds
gonna
like
yeah.
I
Soundtrack's just like yes.
Cart.
Yeah, no, I just dumped the smaller cart into the larger cart, and that's what we're gonna have to deal with this enormous load of titanium rods now.
Well, luckily we have a covered.
The
wagon
superior
now, so-
trading method.
We have a covered wagon now.
That's true. We should just
Okay.
shove them in there.
So, just to be clear, because I think this might have gotten lost at some point, most titanium is in coins,
Yes.
but the titanium rods are like the really high denominations.
That's like a stack of
because
Yeah.
it's pretty much it's an uncut
Like
set of coins.
Yeah, set of coins. It's yes.
Yeah,
It's one long coin.
yeah. So you're like
It still has the prints on either end and like the ridges on the side. It's just a really big long coin. Grand.
Still has value, just an exorbitant amount of value.
Okay. So yeah, you are now hilariously rich, but only in Envelocore, or somewhere you could find that will actually trade in titanium.
Yes. Is there like a national or like an international banking system?
Not really.
Rats. Okay.
That,
so
that,
there's-
that's part of why it's so difficult to deal with the Dragonborn, because they're one of only two races that actually has their own currency.
Yeah.
The rest
It-
of us
it's-
just use gold like peasants.
Yeah, no, most of the world uses gold. The dragons use titanium, and some elves use mithril.
Cool.
But fuck the elves, am I right?
You
Yeah,
are
nobody
so
talks to the
right.
elves.
Yeah, they're like kind of pretentious.
Yeah. All right. So
That's
yeah, that has been dealt with. Do you try to find Dragon and regroup?
Yeah, let's go look for Dragon.
All right,
start
Dragon.
wa-
What are you doing when they find you?
I just walk out of the shadows.
Oh, you've been there the whole time.
Just like
through-
watching.
We walk through town being like, Dragon, we're done talking to the Navy.
And then he teleports behind us.
Hey guys, nothing personal,
Personnel
kid.
Nani.
So, Dragon, if you were watching that, you would actually recognize the guy they were talking to
Okay.
as someone that, if I remember correctly, was one class above your rank. So he was probably a captain.
Okay.
It's a little weird to see him on a ship that he wasn't commanding, but he was here and he knows you, but he didn't see you.
All right.
Nice. Nice stealth mission, dude.
Nailed it.
All right. So, what would you like to do before you set out? Would you like to speak with Grenell and Salty Dave and the possibly recovered people? Or are you just going to be like, we've done our job and disappear into the night?
I'm definitely gonna go check up on him.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So you open the door and, welcome to Salty... Oh, it's you two.
Yeah.
Gets me every time.
So, so how are our friends? Are they better?
Quite well, says Sir Bradford, who is sitting up.
Oh, hey, Sir Bradford.
Bradford!
How you feeling?
I'm glad to see you well, Gleason.
I am more than glad to see you well. Well, ish. How
I'm
you
on the
feeling?
mend.
That's good. That's
Much
thank
better.
goodness.
It
Max will be
seems...
so pleased. Make sure you let him know if you ever head back that way that unless I get there first and brag about it, but let him know that I saved you from the
Oh,
Golfiest
absolutely.
tree and then killed it. Well, he killed it, but you know what I mean.
It's quite impressive. You are a good disciple.
Thank you. Also, I ran into what's his name?
Lou.
Need to- Lou.
Pardon?
All right. Long story short, we got lost in the wild and landed in a Dryad's tea party, and Lou, the blanking on
Night of summer.
the night of summer was there, and we talked to him.
Fascinating. Well, I'm glad that you have returned in one piece.
Me too. Anyway, how's the other one?
How's the girl?
Sharwin still rests, but she is recovering.
Awesome.
Good.
Good
I have
to
pitched in my help where I can.
Awesome. Good to hear.
Cool. Were you guys going out there to fight the Gulthius tree?
Well, not the Gulthius tree specifically. We didn't know that was there.
Oh, right.
We
You were just
were
going to investigate the disappearance.
Going for the goblins.
Oh.
They had, been abducting people.
Whoa.
Excellent. I kind of sidle over to Bradford and I'm like, how big of a deal is it that we killed the Golthius tree?
Do you have a moment to step upstairs, Gleason?
Yeah?
Yo, go on up there, man. We got this down here. We can hold this shit
All
down.
right.
Yeah, we will,
So,
we'll hang
Bradford pulls you aside. Meanwhile, Grenell, who is starting to recover from not having to use every single one of his spell slots every single day.
out. Hey, Grenell Senpai, what is up, my dude? How are you?
I'm feeling kinda great, to be honest.
Yeah? Get some
Yeah.
rest?
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm strong. Stronger than I've ever been.
Really?
Yeah.
From doing all that healing?
I mean, is that what adventurers do? Like, they do shit and they get stronger?
That's about the name of the game, Grenell, my man.
So, are you gonna keep doing this?
Oh, for sure we are.
We just joined the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah.
Gonna smirks
If
at
you want in on this, we just kind of struck gold on an opportunity. So if you're looking to hang...
That could be interesting. Salty Dave, I need to run an errand.
Oh my god.
Well, whatever you want.
Nice.
Like your dream.
Guys,
All right, I will be back. I'll meet you guys. You're going which direction?
west.
In our covered wagon.
Yeah, you'll know us by our
due
covered
west? That's the
wagon.
woods.
Yep.
That's
The
right.
opposite from the ocean.
Okay. Well, if that's what you want to do. He does sit you down at the map momentarily, and there is a path you can take that is like almost entirely on roads, and will get you kind of close.
Wait.
Like it will get you to within 8 hours from the actual outpost, which is in the middle of the wild.
Yeah.
But if you were to just try and straight shot it, it would take like probably a day and a half, maybe actually probably longer if you're taking a normal pace. Probably like 2 or 3 days of travel in the woods. If you were just gonna like take a straight shot.
You guys want to just risk it since it's kind of a shaky
something-
path anyway?
I think that's something we can figure out when we actually head out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the only reason I'm asking is because I was gonna head back to the Goblin encampment, and then I would meet you wherever you're going.
That's old news. We're not doing that. We're gonna go in our direction. We're gonna, Greg,
So,
step it down.
do you not want me to go with you?
Well, no, we do. Are your people going to be okay without you?
Well, that's why I was gonna go talk to them.
Yeah, okay.
They don't.
We
need-
can-
How will we
Kinda
know?
just
How will we
hang
know if you
out.
decide to come with us or stay with them?
Well, that's why I was gonna meet you wherever you tell me to go.
Okay, so we'll give you till a certain amount of time, and then
To go where?
I would love
Go
to
to
see
the
the
Western
goblins
Gate.
again.
I don't know.
How about we meet you at your goblin encampment? Because I would love
Okay.
to see those little rascals again.
Yeah, honestly, I kind
Sure.
of like those guys.
They were fine.
Okay, sounds like a plan. I will. Yeah, okay. Enjoy your time here, and he runs off.
Hey, aren't the goblin like Fae?
So
Yes.
grumpy.
Yeah.
They are distinctly fey.
Oh. My
They're like
morality is complicating.
For you, maybe.
they're like the lowest tier of Fae, but they're Fae.
Yeah, I kind of like that little guy. Okay.
Cydrak, I'm just saying. The Fae aren't all bad. Most of them are fine.
Hey, listen, man. Let me go through my nuancing arc, okay?
Oh, can you imagine if a real person said that?
Yeah, he's just like, hey, man.
God damn it, man! Let me do my arc.
Okay, cool. Like Soundtrack just like gets a little pensive for a moment, and then he's
Okay.
ready to
I'm gonna go
carry
talk
on.
to Bradford.
All right, so you go upstairs, and he goes, "Well, you may have fucked up.
That's what I thought too.
Autumn will be coming for you. They will probably offer a deal of some kind, but it won't be pleasant."
Hopefully, it's after a little while and we build up a little bit of a network of sorts, so that we're not 3 people versus the world, 3 people and a goblin versus the world. Apparently,
Perhaps, but don't count on Summer to go to war for you.
yeah, I know. I know about the whole tentative balance thing. You guys taught me well. Won't be, a big elemental war. But, the other, people, humans, Dragonborn. I don't know. I got a Dragonborn Royal. Spoilers. And, I guess we'll deal with that when the time comes. Not really worth worrying about right now.
If it comes to it, I will stand by your side.
Speaking of, Cydrak was super impressed. We thought I don't know how much you remember about being possessed by the Golthius tree.
It is quite fuzzy.
Yeah, we ended up fighting you and the girl a little bit.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. I understand. Ain't nothing but a thing. But, Cydrak was
Forgive you.
really impressed by your sword. And
He smiles.
was really, I say impressed, but really more gonna take it. I talked him down,
Well.
but he would be over the moon if you, lent it to him, I guess. Semi-temporarily.
Also known as forever.
Envy is a sin, but
Yeah, he doesn't really
perhaps
follow
he has
our
earned
religion.
may the 7 be with you, Gleason.
You too, my man. My
All right, and
Total.
he trundles down the stairs. Saldrak,
Yes.
I believe a challenge is in order. And he starts putting on his armor.
All right. I start gearing up. Let's throw down.
Hey everyone, we've made it to the finale of our first arc. But Nick, you say, wasn't the last episode the narrative conclusion of the established stakes? Well, yeah. Honestly, that was the original plan. Then we got a whole bunch of backstory for our boys, and that needed to be in the arc called Roots. Also, well, you'll see. If you like the story so far, let us know. Stuff is going to get very exciting very quickly, and I'd love to know what you all think. Hit us up on Twitter or whatever method works best for you. Gonna keep this one brief so we can get back to the action, but today's episode is not brought to you by water. Yep, just water. It's good for you. You need it to not die. Are you drinking enough water? Probably not. You should get on that. Water is not a sponsor of this show, but that'd be wild, right? Anyway, back to the show. All right.
Oh, Jesus.
Phoenix rises.
The Phoenix rises! Oh shit. Okay.
All right.
Gear it up.
So,
Gear it up.
the two of you step into the town square. You see Sarah Cartonvale of the pub, like sort of like managing a ring of people to like get this into a like street fight territory.
World star.
Shit, he's enormous.
You say that literally every time. All right.
How tall is Bradford?
He's only about 5 feet tall.
Oh, okay.
But then he has shell.
Yeah, he's girth.
Yeah, so like he's almost as deep as he
thick
is tall.
He's like a turtle on 2 legs.
He's a cube, pretty much. He's a 5 foot by 5 foot by 5 foot cube.
Jesus.
Beautiful cube.
Yeah.
Good luck, Soudrak and Bradford. I'm rooting for both of you equally.
All right. So he draws Shatterspike and his shield, and he goes, "To the victor, Shatterspike."
Nice.
He holds it up.
Nice. Give him a polite bow.
He does the same. You actually recognize it as a dueling bow, which you probably haven't seen in a while, but is a thing where like the shield doesn't move and like the sword sort of goes up, but he does lower his body.
Cool. All right, I'm ready to roll.
Vroom, vroom.
All right. If you're ready to roll, then roll initiative.
Got a 16.
Let's
Nice.
get ready
Fingers crossed.
to rumble.
He's got a 21.
Yikeroonies.
All right. What are you holding, Soudrak, or have you not drawn a weapon yet?
I have drawn the longsword.
Okay. So then he is going to step towards you and attempt to break your longsword.
Okay.
Bold.
Bold move. Cotton. See if it pays off for him.
This is 23 hit your AC.
Can I use lock blades?
Creature attacks you with a weapon, you may use your reaction to attempt to lock blades and parry their attack. Make an attack roll with your longsword. You have advantage if you're wielding it with 2 hands. If the result equals or exceeds their attack roll, their attack misses. You absolutely can.
Cool. I'm gonna give it a shot. Damn.
Okay. Yeah, no, so you attempt to lock with him, but he sort of tries to just push through,
Heavens.
and now he will roll damage on your sword.
Heavens. Damn, you had a good roll.
Alright, so a crack does appear in your sword, but it does not break.
Okay. Cool beans.
Alright, Soudrak, you're up.
Alright.
Oh, you are particularly well equipped for a duel. Lock blades is really strong in a 1v1.
Yeah, I'm trying to use that shit up. Alright, I'm gonna come at him with that 2-handed longsword. Do I have any other moves I can do? And I just short draw. Okay. Actually, wait. Let me look at what I got. Oh, I'm gonna do disarming attack if I can hit this. So I'm gonna swing in a. Oh wait, I have a point of inspiration. Do I want to throw it in?
So you can use that to roll again then.
Doing it. 23 to hit. Yatta.
Alright, that'll hit him.
Okay, cool.
You're able to. Okay, so what does that inspiration inspire you to do? Because you were gonna miss.
Right, I was gonna miss, but then I remembered one of my signature gladiatorial moves from back in the day because I haven't been in a 1v1 like this in so long, and now I'm feeling refreshed. And then the tiger starts going, and I swing that sword back for a disarmorino. Watcha!
Okay. So his strength is +3.
I think I still add, no matter what I add, the d8.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm seeing he makes his save.
I got a 2.
He crit failed his disarm, so you were able to disarm him, and it actually if you want, you can roll a dex check right now to try and catch it.
Okay.
Oh.
Dex save or just check or?
Just a check.
20. Not natural.
Alright, yeah, no, you got it.
Quitching! Got it!
Just snatch it out of the air.
Clean.
Clean.
Alright. Is that the end of your turn?
Go for maximum
think I'm gonna-
flare.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my action search to let me think about it. Can I? It's a longsword, right?
Yes.
Okay, so then I can't really do anything kooky like that.
You can dual wield.
I'm not super good at dual wielding.
No.
But you can do it.
And I was two-handing the longsword, so do I just drop the longsword?
Well, you could. I'm assuming you are now one-handing the other longsword.
Okay.
Because that makes a little more sense than dropping it.
Yeah.
You could drop it now, but
Would that be that wouldn't be the
assume-
action, right?
no, that's free. That doesn't take anything to drop it.
Okay.
To put it away would be your use an item action, but that's
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna
something
drop the other one and two-hand his. Is it like
Okay.
+1 or anything?
It is.
It is +1?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll
So
just
whatever you
do
end
the
up
math in
rolling,
my
you
head,
put
but
a
yeah.
1 on it.
And I'm gonna swing at him again, two-handed.
You trying to hit him, his shield?
I was trying to hit him, but I missed.
Okay, cool. So you missed. That crit fail that you just got there is going to be he's going to get advantage on what he's about to try to do.
Okay. Rip, rip.
All right. So as you swing at him, he steps into like pretty much very close quarters with you. So like that the sword is now past him, and he's going to strike his palm into your chest.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Does a 23 hit your AC?
Yes, I do believe so. Actually, yes, it does.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Can I reaction Lockblade, or is it because he's past me I can't?
No, he's past your weapon.
Okay.
So he is going to do the 1 damage for unarmed, plus 3 damage for his strength mod, and then he's going to smite you.
Oh
Thanks.
no.
No, not the smite.
Ooh.
So he strikes you with his palm, and at first you're just like, ow. And then pretty much you feel like a sledgehammer of light, just full swing, clocked you in the chest.
Jesus. Okay. Sledgehammered thoroughly. That's 17 damage.
All right. Yep.
Okay.
All right, Saldrak, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna come at his shield with the longsword. With what's it called again?
The Shatter Spike?
Shatter Spike.
All right, cool.
23 to hit.
Okay. That'll hit. So now you get to roll that damage again.
Yep.
Because it's taking that base damage, and then the second set, because it's an auto crit on objects.
Okay. So then an 8.
Because that's 14 damage to his shield. It's not enough to completely shatter it, but a crack does appear on it,
Nice.
and it goes right along the lightning bolt of the symbol of the breaker,
Ha.
and he stops.
What?
And then just steps away and bows at you.
Oh, nice. Bow back.
You are a worthy combatant, Saldrak.
Oh, golly, thanks.
May the Breaker's light protect you and bring you victory.
You as well, Sir Bradford.
If you wouldn't mind, may I borrow your other sword?
Of course. There's kind of a crack in it now.
I've dealt with worse.
Okay, cool. There you go.
He takes it and casts Mending on
Oh,
it,
nice.
and then puts it away.
All right, let me add this +1 to my...
Here, yeah, I'll give you the stat block for Shatter Spike. Yeah, so thing that you didn't know, Saldrak, and that obviously it won't ever be relevant to the plot as a whole, but is just a nice touch. Normally, Shatter Spike takes attunement.
Huh. What is attunement?
It means you have to spend an hour attuning it to yourself.
Oh.
But instead, you were just like, nah, you're my bitch.
Yeah, my bitch. Woo, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Feeling...
Pretty much, as soon as you picked it up, it was attuned to you.
Oh, that's pretty sweet. I'm pretty excited about that. Feeling good about that shit.
All right, so you guys are getting ready to head out from Peelport. Is there anything else?
I got more pluses to this.
that you want to do?
I think I'm good.
Yeah,
guys
I don't
are good.
really. I don't think.
Oh,
that
I
we
kind of need to
have-
rest because he kind of messed me up a little bit.
Okay.
Short rest?
Oh, wait. He's not going anywhere. He'll just cast Lay on Hands and heal you
Okay,
for 10.
Just heal the fuck out of you.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah, he is a paladin. It's funny that, like, he can just get stronger by being unrooted because he couldn't use his magic when he was, all spooky.
Now he's a regular spook. So what are we gonna do now, guys? You need anything? Anything doing?
No, pretty much.
I don't need
whenever you
anything
guys are ready.
doing.
Cool.
All right, let's head out.
So then you swing by the goblin encampment. We don't need to do anything for that. We'll just say you did it. You get there, and Grenell has packed a bag
Nice.
and is being seen off by some teary-eyed goblins.
A little Grenell. Grows up so fast.
Don't worry, guys. We'll take good care of him.
They kind of laugh.
Hilarious. All right,
Why is that funny?
Let's hit the road, Grenell.
All right, where are we going?
We're heading west.
All right. Good luck.
Just-
I guess-
Just to let you know, to come with us, you gotta have dysentery, though.
Yeah,
gotta have what?
just
Never
drink
mind.
this
Go on.
vial of dirty pond water.
Is that my piss?
Yeah, a little dragon piss to spice it up.
Why am I drinking this?
This is initiation. Chug,
Okay.
chug, chug.
This is how you get the powers of an adventure. You gotta drink dragon
He
piss.
sees you laughing and is like, sure, whatever. And sort of like, does it at least appear to be dirty pond water?
Yeah, it's it looks gross. It's just.
All right, yeah.
What?
No, he just downs it.
Oh
He's
my
a
god! I didn't think
He'll
you
be
would
fine.
do it, Grenell. You badass! You are so in.
Let me see if he makes his con save.
Oh no!
He does not.
Oh.
He is like green in the face, but he's tough about it.
Yeah, you know what,
He's like,
Grenell?
yeah,
That was a
what of
badass
it?
move. We
Yeah.
accept the shit out of you.
Thanks. And then he goes behind a bush to throw up,
All right, all right. It happens. We all threw up when we
believe
drank
he
the pond
actually-
water.
which is totally a thing that happened. and
Definitely,
not something
definitely
that
drank the
just
pond water. Didn't just make that shit up on the spot. All right, let's.
I can't believe you drank the pot water. That's
I know what a fucking goof. All right, let's start rolling out. Wagon
Okay.
up, straight shot, forced march pace.
Wait, okay, so actually, here's the thing. If you are actually taking a wagon, that won't go through the woods.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wagons go on roads. I mean, you could sort of try and take it through the woods, but, like, there's a decent chance you might just have to abandon it in the middle of
Dragon,
nowhere.
you're up. Cut us a swath through the woods.
it is
Cut us
rented.
out through the woods. Here we go.
Wait,
chopping
we're gonna,
away.
We're gonna chop
I was-
away.
Wow.
I was kidding, but, you know, whatever.
Let's not do that.
You guys get to fight all you want upstairs. Let me fight a goddamn tree.
All right, we'll cut the trees down. Can we buy wood axes on our way out?
Sure. I mean, I'm sure that Dragon has a spare now after getting disarmed twice.
Cool.
So yeah, Dragon, throw a spare axe into your inventory. Also, you do have a sheath now because it came with the second one. I don't know if you use it.
Yeah, I guess not.
All right. So let me just be clear. What you are currently doing right now is that you are trying to clear cut a path from Peelport to the checkpoint.
Yeah, we're gonna take on a great
Oh.
public work. We're going to make a road that's a straight shot to towns, between towns.
We're doing a public
Are we-
service.
We're taking on the noble quest of civil service, civil engineering. We're
This
gonna.
is
Oh, let's
gonna
bring some.
take, like,
Wait, let's
a
let's go to the mayor and see if he's into this. We can maybe we can make a public works
Oh,
project
we
out
can
of it.
bribe him and get some Skrilla for doing this. Good thinking. Let's go to the mayor.
Let's go see if
Go
the mayor
okay.
wants a road
Back
right to the next town.
So you go see the mayor, I guess, because you haven't really gotten all that far from town. You do find him
Hey,
at his house, as was the case before.
yeah.
He is dressed appropriately this time.
All right, looking like a mayor. Hey, Mr.
He's like,
Mayor.
Can I help you?
Yeah, we're
I'm glad to see that you've solved the problem. It seems that Charmin is no longer dying.
Yeah, and
Indeed, she's not.
we were wondering if you had any interest in a public works project, getting a road from here to the town over west.
Which town?
What is it called again, guys?
Guild Outpost W3?
Yeah, Guild
That
Outpost W3. We were thinking about just chopping our way through it. We were thinking we chop it, you
Because
pave
we're
it,
really great guys.
and we got
We
a
just
road.
can't help ourselves from being really great guys, so here we are being really great guys.
Here we are
for you.
doing a good thing for the public.
For the greater good, Mr. Mayor.
I don't know if we have the budget for that.
You can always get it.
You're getting all the chopping
Where?
labor for free.
You won't
pretty
even
much.
need to pay real people. We'll cut you a deal.
You know what? We could have like one of us paving while the two of us chop. We could do this whole thing if you give us resources.
We're big into deals. Well, that wasn't clear.
Okay, so I'm down to have this be a thing that you guys do, but I want to be clear, this will take weeks.
Yes!
Fucking
Let's
ages.
do this!
We're in no rush.
We are in no rush.
We really have no time limit.
We want a direct road and we are gonna make it.
I can't believe this is happening.
Let's send a letter to the other town over and see if they want to pool resources and like meet us in the middle, digging our way through the forest.
The other town, in heavy air quotes, is literally a base in the middle of the woods. There's like 5 buildings there.
Well, let's see if they want to send laborers.
We'll see if they want to help.
Yeah, let's just see. I mean, I think it's a pretty good deal for them.
Wait, so let me get this straight. Your plan is to go all the way there and then build a road
No, we'll send
back.
like an animal over there with a little note tied to his neck. Whatever, you know, the thing that we do.
Okay, so to send an animal messenger, that is a thing.
Yeah, we'll just send that over and kind of dick around until they get back to us.
God.
Okay, so yeah, you send them a messenger. It will probably take a day to get each way.
I want to work on.
Do you just
Can I work on making poisons for this day while we're just hanging?
Sure, yeah, you now have a day of downtime. Probably 2 actually, because you're sending it Saturday early afternoon. You'll probably get it Monday early afternoon.
Cool. Yeah, like make it like a general request. Like don't assume they have like resources to pool, but like maybe like spare labor.
Okay, could you try and phrase that for me? Don't worry about the word limit. Just do some sort of phrasing that's like a couple sentences long
Okay.
Brendel, this is
of
also
what you would write on
adventurers
this message.
Hello, guild, outpost, whatever.
Okay.
We are looking to start a new project of a road going directly from your outpost to Peelport, to serve as sort of safer travel in the area. We're just looking for any spare laborers you have over there who want to help us cut through the forest and pave the road. Yeah, I'd say that generally, sort of.
Okay. So you write that up. You give it to the squirrel.
Can I
the squirrel
roll
runs off.
persuasion to see if I did that better than how I said?
Sure. You can roll persuasion to being better well spoken.
I got a 10.
It's pretty much exactly what you just said.
Damn, guys, we are fucked.
Not with that attitude.
All right, let's
Okay.
hang around.
So what do you do between Saturday afternoon and Monday morning?
I want to work on the poison stuff that what was Terry? What was his name?
Terry.
Yeah, the poisons that Terry was teaching me about. Kind of just
Okay, sure.
fiddle around, noodle about with it.
Yeah, all right. You now have the ability to make a alchemist tools intelligence roll to attempt to make a poison with materials that you have.
Awesome.
The DC depends on what you're trying to do, but like that, you have the ability to try now.
Can I make an attempt before the end of this day?
Sure.
I got
What
it.
are you going to try to make it out of? Just stuff you find around?
Yeah, whatever was around, whatever I was practicing on. I got a 20 on the Arcana check.
All right, cool. Yeah, you're fine. You do not poison yourself, and you create a vial of. How would you like it to be applied? Touch, wound, or ingest?
Put it on the weapon, yeah.
Okay, so wound. You now have pretty much a single use of the ability that if you make an attack with a poisoned weapon, they need to make a DC 10 saving throw or be poisoned. It's pretty weak stuff, but like it's the start.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm good with that.
Yeah,
I have more poison than I had at the start of this day.
totally. Okay. Anybody else want to do anything between then and now?
I am going to spend time with Bradford and try and get some tutelage. Just, monks doing monk shit or whatever.
Yeah. After spending some time with him, you come to realize that at this point you have outleveled him.
Oh.
Like you're just a better paladin than he is.
Shit.
Like he can teach you in the
Oh.
the spiritual part of things, but like as far as combat goes, you're level 4, he's level 2.
Fuck him up.
Fuck him up.
You should
Drop
him.
his body.
Kill him
Yeah,
and take
then I
his
guess-
stuff.
Then I guess as a...
Send him to the afterlife.
The Shadow
send him
Realm.
to the Shadow Realm.
Got
yeah,
him.
I guess I'll just, hang out with him, catch up, the good old days, etc. Spend time,
Okay, yeah.
time with my mentor's buddy. Try and learn
He
all
lets
I
you
can
know-
from his world-wise ways.
He lets you know that once Sharwin is fully recovered, he intends to head back to Cladenia Prime, which is the capital city that you used to work in.
Excellent. Tell the master of my
And-
exploits.
Yeah, I will. So yeah, that's pretty much where he stands with things. Sharwin does recover and is all bubbly and thanks you for saving her life and is like, wow, you guys are real adventurers. I wanted to do that, but I apparently suck at it.
Well, you gotta suck at things before you can get good at things.
It's,
Right, but if you suck at adventuring, you die.
That's a fair point.
I mean, we're fine. We are solidly okay at adventuring.
Yeah, we kind of just started and we're doing all right.
We're super great guys.
I think if you hang out with us, you'll be okay.
One could.
Are great guys.
Thanks,
really,
Rhino. Oh,
really
you little,
great
you little
Sharwin.
scamp.
It feels good to have finally some recognition about our great guyness, but, just to reiterate, we're really great guys.
All right, let's hit it.
I like to think that Sharwin, who has just woken up, is like all in, like, yeah, no, they're great guys. And everyone else is like, oh my god, he said that like 13 times a minute for the last 2 days.
You guys are great. And everybody else is like, shut the fuck up. Shit.
Just here, stating facts. We're really great guys.
Dragon, what does your great guy do for the 2 days of downtime?
What?
What do you do?
What would you like to
Oh.
do? Because there's a bunch of time passing.
Also, there's a
Um,
bunch of Navy men wandering around town.
Yeah, I guess just...
Yeah, but only for that day. Like they'd probably leave if within, let's say, 8 hours. Like they'd show up and then leave by the end of that day.
Okay.
I guess just kind of meander. Do odd jobs.
Like a river.
I like that. So you're just trying to like be helpful around town?
Yeah. We're really great guys.
That's good.
I don't say it for no reason.
I love playing the good guys, you guys. The greatest of guys.
I like. So is Dragon like just like seeking out people who specifically need help, or more like rolling up to places and demanding that he does something?
No, just whatever's popping by, man. If I don't do anything for these few days, I don't do anything for these few days. We're just really great
Real
guys.
casual, looking for stuff going on.
Super casual, great
Casual.
guyness.
Helping ladies
Alright,
across the
cool.
road. Someone's carrying something heavy, he grabs the other end. He's like, hey,
Yeah.
I got you. I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
Lay down in a puddle so an old lady can walk over me. That kind of stuff.
It was really weird. She was going a different way.
Walk over me. I'm a really
No,
great
that's
guy.
great.
Walk on my face.
Okay.
Okay.
So Monday rolls around. It is early afternoon, late morning, about lunchtime,
Yum.
and a sparrow flies in to the Hook and Ham, where you guys are taking an early lunch.
Ah, this is our sparrow. I popped that letter open.
And it just says, Soudrak Ornsnob?
It just says my name.
Yes, because as all animal messengers have so far. before handing you the letter.
Oh, yes, it is I.
Okay. And then it magically produces the letter.
Oh, right on. Pop that baby open.
All right. So you look at it, and it just says, that idea is almost as dangerous as it is stupid, Periwinkle.
All right. That's fair. Well, you know what? We're going to do it anyway.
Dangerous.
Get our axes, boys.
And stupid.
Nah, this isn't stupid. Look at we are so cool with everyone in Peelport right now. We can definitely pick up some extra hands here.
Yeah, we're such great guys.
So let's see if the mayor will negotiate money off of taxes if they're willing to partake in this trade, this thing, this public
have
work,
to. We're such great
this
guys.
civil service.
All right. Roll, I guess, a persuasion check to see if you can pick up randos around town.
17.
Trying to. All right, cool. You get a couple of dock hands that don't really have a whole lot to do today.
I rolled a 5.
I hope they don't
You're
have...
not really as persuasive. You're like, hey, want to spend all day hitting wood for apparently no reason?
People
And no one bites that.
Yeah, weirdly, that's not as a good sales pitch.
Not a hit with them. I like how you said they're free for the day, but they're gonna need to be free for like a month.
Yeah, you might not have been entirely clear on what they're signing up
The
for.
commitment they were taking on. All right, at least they're strapping lads. We got dock workers. All right, let's just get right to it. Let's start cutting through the forest.
Dragon, you got a 12, so you were able to chat up one of the town guard, and he's like, yeah, sure. We're not exactly guarding for much nowadays anyway.
Word.
Word up. Let's fucking cut the woods down.
Cut a
Okay,
swath through the forest.
What
How are we
checks are
doing?
we
Yeah,
rolling? And paving it behind us. Did he
guess-
provide us with the resources to pave?
Yeah, he provides you with some axes and, a couple carts of gravel.
Nice.
Presumably you'll need more as you clear more, but not, quickly.
Cool. Okay.
I don't really know what other tools you would need to clear cut a forest into a road.
I
Versus
guess
supply
shovels to
stumps.
get the stumps and rocks out.
Okay, yeah, sure. They give you some of those.
Pickaxes maybe.
Chain.
Just yeah, because it could be hills and stuff too. I mean, we can go around hills, I guess, but I'm trying to straight through it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just start cutting. I'm into this.
Cut a swath.
Can I roll strength? Can I roll a strength check?
Sure, yeah. I mean, I guess roll strength.
Got a 12.
I guess just to make sure that you're doing this even vaguely efficiently.
I got a modest 12.
I got a 22.
Whew, Gleason
Okay.
cutting through.
Big
Between
boys.
the three of you, you're pretty good about it. You guys cut a whole bunch of trees, and the other workers cut some other trees, and are able to move them out of the road and get the rocks out.
This is some high quality podcasting right
How
here.
much time were you spending on this the first day?
Until we
8
drop.
8 hours.
Some
8 hours.
High octane
Enough so that we
tree
can
cutting.
get back before sunset.
Okay, well, you're starting in the afternoon, so probably only 5 hours.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, but you do that for a while, and you do return before sunset.
What percentage of the forest did we get cut through today?
Maybe 3?
All right, that's pretty good, guys. For a chunk, a small chunk of the afternoon, I think it's pretty great.
5 hours, 3%. That's a solid bet.
Wait, let's do the math on that.
Yeah, you're looking at about 500 hours on this.
All right,
This is
Let's
gonna be a
fucking cut.
long
Can we-
month.
let's montage. Can we do a montage, Nick?
Well, no, because some shit's gonna hit the fan tomorrow.
Oh Jesus!
Do you get back at sunset, or are you starting to walk back at sunset?
Get back at sunset.
We get back at sunset. We're not fools.
Okay.
We're not
Cool.
fools.
Yeah, come
Nick. We're
on
just
now.
trying to cut through the forest.
All right. Yep, you get back, and waiting for you at the tavern is Sarah, who's like, "Hey, you have a visitor. Someone here was looking for you."
Oh,
And when you open the door, there is the man in the porcelain mask.
Oh shit! I mean, hey, what's up, man?
Greetings.
Hello.
Hello.
So,
Oh.
what exactly are you doing?
Nothing.
We're trying to cut a road.
Shut up, Gleason. Shut your
Okay,
mouth.
go ahead,
Vegetation
Soundtrack.
maintenance.
All yours. You can take this one.
Just
We-
some classic vegetation maintenance, sir.
Yeah,
Nothing
we're
more,
just
nothing
doing
less.
a civil service for these fine people here in Peelport.
I see. And you don't think that might have consequences?
God, no.
Hopefully not on them.
Yep, what they said.
Wait, hang
Fair
on.
enough.
Gleason, not the brightest bulb in the tool shed, is starting to put two and two together here. Like, wait, we're cutting a swath through the wilds. Wait a minute. I got caught up.
Anyway, you know there's not much I can do here tonight. That would be against the rules. But watch your back.
Would you like a delicious human ale?
You know what? Sure.
Hey, we got. Wait, what's your name?
You can call me Seed.
Seeb?
Steve?
Sure.
Seed?
Whatever works for you.
All right,
Oh
Steve.
man, I really genuinely misheard him, and now I don't know what his name is.
Pretty sure I said Steve.
Steve?
You're pretty certain whatever he said isn't actually his name.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a good
So
assumption.
it's kind of
Such
whatever.
a good guy.
Porcelain mask fella. No, he's the bad
so
guy.
Do you hand him an ale?
Yeah, I hand him an ale.
Okay. He reaches up to his mask, tilts it forward slightly, and pours the ale into the top of it, about where his forehead would be.
What?
And then there's a swallowing his sound from somewhere near the back of his head.
From the back of his where?
Head.
And
And then he like clicks the mask back into place and hands you the mug. See you tomorrow.
See ya,
See you too, man.
cool bastard. Ooh.
And he brushes Gleason's shoulder, just like wistfully as he walks by.
Dude, I think he
fuck?
wants some.
What did you agree to, man?
I mean, look at me. Who doesn't?
A lot of people.
Look at how great I look under 3 inches of plate armor.
Yeah,
Ooh-wee, that is some.
are any of you watching as he goes out the front door?
Me.
Sure.
Intently.
Okay. The moment he passes through the front door, he disappears.
Whoa.
You don't know whether he teleported or went invisible, but he is no longer there.
Fascinating. All right, well, I guess we'll deal with that
That
tomorrow.
is some spooky stuff.
Gleason and Dragon, could you roll me a history check?
I rolled a 7.
13.
Okay. Dragon, you actually know that Seed, the name he gave you, actually just means, like, person in Sylvan.
Oh.
That's funny.
Like, it's usually, like, appended to the end of other things.
Alright, so he's just a mysterious person.
So, guys, I can't believe that I just remembered this now.
Uh-huh.
But if we're gonna cut directly into and through the wilds without consulting any of the Fae, they might come back on us.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Especially since we killed a major member of the Court of Autumn, which is the season that we're in right now. Which means that they're the strongest ones. They're basically the biggest bitches on the boat right now.
But this
Are
shit's
you
ending soon, isn't it?
Hmm?
It's just ending soon.
Yeah, but
Yes,
like,
there are 6 days left in autumn.
that's like,
We just keep working. Got 500 hours of work ahead of us. Boom. They get a new road. We ain't got problems.
I think it's
see,
maybe we step on some toes here.
I think that we're taking a big old stomp on them toes.
I think Dragon is pitching that as a concept. Oh, sorry, Soudrak is pitching that as a concept.
I'm pitching it as a concept. Maybe
Yeah.
we should just fucking do it, you know? We kind of promised everyone we would. We just got a bunch of stuff. We went through a lot of diplomacy. You couldn't have thought of this like in the 2 days you were just hanging around.
I really can't. I'm
It's
really
true.
embarrassed. I'm really embarrassed.
We have like workers. We have to do something.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Why don't we? What
okay.
if we talk to the fake hordes and we say, hey, listen, we want a road.
Yeah. Would we be able to go out a little early, like right around sunset tomorrow, and just kind of like see if we can see what we can see at the end of the road here?
So do you mean sunrise?
Pretty
since
much.
You said earlier?
Yeah, like the
Okay.
end of night, technically.
Okay. Yeah, sure. You can pop out near the end of night.
Oh wait, I have a question. So the existing road is like incomplete, or what's the deal with that?
The road headed north? Or the one that you're working on now?
No, isn't there I thought there was another like sort of spotty road to the.
There's a way to get there, but it's like a roundabout. Like, okay, so here's the 2 ways that you could get there. You could either go directly through the woods, or you could go from Peelport to Kirkridge to Merk Valley Trading Post to M Grove, and then through the woods.
Oh, okay. But through less
It's a
woods.
much shorter trip through the woods by the time you're at M Grove.
Oh. Maybe then we don't want the straight shot from here. We might be able to negotiate hacking through to Engrove, but then we got all these Peelport people. Oh,
can
this is a
ship 'em
mess,
off.
guys. We are really. This is
Maybe.
Gonna
We
work.
really
Maybe.
didn't think this through.
We just run away in the middle of the night.
Oh, pretty good idea, Dragon. We don't need to see these people again.
Just saying, running away from your problems so far worked out 100% for me. So
Just pack your bags and move away.
just get going.
I pulled him in close, like, did we promise anybody any money? Like, do we really have
Let's
any
just
stake
return
in
this rented wagon real quick. Like, just leave it, sort of, like, hitch it somewhere.
Why don't we take it out of town and we knock it over like we got attacked? And
No,
we look
wait,
like we're
we have
dead.
all these iron, we have all these titanium rods.
We can't
What?
get rid of the car.
Why do we still have these?
We have to use them for trade.
We have
We
like
traded
twice as
bananas
many.
or some shit. What
They're a
does it matter?
sign of status.
We,
traded
you know what?
the
Even better,
bananas for
we leave them in the
titanium
toppled
rods,
cart so that they think those who killed us kill us for sport and not for robbery.
Oh, shit.
We'll build a rich history behind our murder, and then we'll put that here and be
Wow,
off
I
on our
don't-
way.
I think maybe we should just go. Is Grendel still hanging out with us?
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't really been working on the road,
Grendel.
but he's been like following you around, like sitting on tree branches and eating an apple.
Just
like,
hanging out.
What's gonna happen here? I don't know. These guys killed the Gulthius tree with no plan and are now just trying to carve their way through the woods. I think I'll just watch this one out.
This is amazing.
This is insane, you guys. Really terrible choice. But I think
Okay.
maybe it's a terrible choice. We gotta see through to the end.
Before we make any major decisions, I think that we should try and talk to the Fae and see if, maybe they're okay with this.
Okay. yeah,
Maybe.
let's- you know what? You're right.
I think we fake our own death. I don't see the downside.
As the situation starts to hit Gleason, he starts to sound a little hysterical. Like, I'm thinking this was a really bad idea, and I can't believe it took me so long.
Let's just fake our death. We just fake our death. No
Listen,
one will
no, I
bother
want-
us when we're dead.
I need to retain a reputation in the area
Why?
for my diplomatic mission.
You did fine. Mission accomplished.
I know, but if I'm dead, then like I can't really leave a mark on
You're
this
not
area.
really dead. Come on.
I know that, but if they think that,
Everyone believes he's dead.
it's more or
But
less
he's
the same
not.
thing.
Imagine, just think
From
of
a
the great comeback
diplomatic
story.
standpoint, they
Think of
have
the
to
comeback
think I'm
story.
alive.
Just make sure
When
it's
you're not
exactly
dead.
3 days later when you're when you're air quote revived.
I mean,
There you go.
I guess it is sort of in my.
Well, no,
Phoenix
we'll
motif,
stay
so
dead.
yeah.
Let's stay dead for these 6 days, and we'll come back.
Let's just stay dead forever.
Let's go. I think that's a great idea. This one's got
Let's
problems
swim to
with
the
whatever
bottom
his
of the
nonsense.
ocean.
So we're gonna take our cart, top it all over, smash up a little bit, make it look real good. Maybe cut us a little bit, put a little blood. You know how it goes. Maybe we can kill the small one. And then
What? Gretel, no!
and then they'll think we're dead. We wander off. No man in spooky mask with weird drinking
Nope.
habits, and then we're off on our own until this is over.
I don't want to fake
I think
my
this
death.
plan is perfect.
I'm gonna
Let's-
veto death faking. Okay, because the guild would be concerned for us. There's like things.
No, think of it.
There's-
They think we're dead. We come back in
Yes.
6 days. They go, "Oh my god, we thought you were dead." No, we've just been scrounging through the wilderness for days. But really, we're just hanging out in a tent somewhere,
What
waiting
if-
for this to end.
Well,
We're just dragging out these 6 days so they have less of a threat. I don't see how this is hard to comprehend.
That's fair.
We come back, they go, "Oh my
Let's-
god." But really, we're all right. They might even give us more shit because, like, holy shit, they survived an attack.
Gleason, what do you think?
I'm still like, Seed said that we're gonna deal with this tomorrow, and I think that we should try and mitigate this as much as we can.
By pretending we're dead. Great, good call. Let's go.
I don't know how much Faye will believe that.
Yeah,
Just
maybe-
saying. We can
let's-
fool people super easily. No offense, guys, to the surrounding patrons of the bar, but like,
I get the sense that this is pretty late into the night. Like, you guys were just getting ready to go to bed.
Okay.
So, like, there probably aren't a ton of patrons around.
let's at the very least go. Try and deflect. We can fake our. I'll just say we can fake our deaths tomorrow night.
Yes, if this diplomatic mission fails like miserably and we're really fucked, then yes, I'm okay to fake my death.
Nick, did you expect the campaign to go in this direction?
I mean, which direction?
Cutting a swath through the woods, getting
No.
threatened by the Fae, and
Yes.
faking our deaths.
No. But, like, I'm not surprised as much by the faking your death thing.
It's a
Because that sort of goes into the category of try something ridiculous to get out of trouble.
It's a
That's
pretty
fair.
good strategy. All right, let's
Not really
go.
that bad.
Let's just sort of like wander to the forest's edge, white flag waving, like, hey.
A little further than how far we got last night or yesterday,
Yes.
cutting the road.
You actually don't have to go any further than where you were last
Ooh.
night, because as you get onto the path proper, like, that you've started to clear, there are two people that you initially think are just human, but then it sort of looks like the texture for a human got mapped to an object that isn't quite human-shaped.
Ooh,
Uh,
spooky.
that's nasty.
No offense, my guy,
so-
but that's horrifying.
And so they were walking towards you as you were walking the other way.
So, like, we're walking towards each other?
Yeah, pretty much you're walking down the path in opposite directions.
Oh, okay.
Do you attempt to interact with them in any way?
I'm kind of, like, looking at him, not really hiding how weird I find this, just, like, cocking my head left and right, like, what the hell?
Okay. One of them just sort of like nods at you, like in the way that you would expect a traveler on the road to nod at you, to be like, "Yes, no, nothing to see here."
Hey, guys!
And then as they're going to pass you, there's a tiny flash of purple light, and a symbol that is a scythe with a shaft of thorny vine crossed with a wilting tulip appears in the air between you.
Oh,
and-
fuck.
That doesn't look good,
And
guys.
they face you and go, "Oh, what are you doing out at night?"
Isn't it almost day?
"Yes. That's why we were going to the..." Anyway, Saudrak of House Ornsnod, Gleason Coppercoin, and Dragon Estoft, you stand accused by the Court of Autumn for the wrongful death of the Gulthius tree.
Well, how courtly is this? Do we get to plead our case?
You can choose to, or you can accept that, or you can simply pay reparations.
What are the reparation costs?
It is your responsibility to determine what is your attempt at paying them.
Okay, 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 okay. Huddle up, gang.
Okay, huddle up, huddle up.
So,
So what you know from a little bit of context, just from like stories you've heard and like what they're kind of giving off here that confirms certain things, is pretty much they're here for your plea.
Oh, this is it.
Like if you say that you are guilty, then you are expected to make some form of reparation, and you can bargain about how long you have and what it has to be. If you say you are not guilty, the exact stories kind of vary, but it generally comes down to you are taken to trial.
We should go to trial.
should we go to trial?
Although taken is a very literal term.
I say we go to trial. I think we can do this. Wait,
Do
actually,
you
by their
think
laws,
about how we went through the whole Golthius tree ordeal?
okay, so by their law, like, was the
What do
Golthius
you-
tree doing anything wrong, or was it just that's just what the Fae are about? Murder.
It was just living, really. We just kind of stopped it from living. As murder goes.
From living, as murder goes. So, we would not have a good case, is what you're telling me.
I'm thinking we.
Well, we
may
might have a
not.
great case, but he was certainly just doing his own thing. I'm no lawyer.
Okay. Perhaps then we should run away now.
But you guys don't want to fake your own death. That's such a dumb idea. Why would we
No,
do
you're
that?
right,
We could
Dragon.
just-
I'm coming around to that idea, but we
Why
have to
would-
get out of this immediate situation.
Why would we not just fake our own death? We could be hired for the guild. Oh my god, it could be. What are we doing? Yeah, what are we doing? Oh my god,
Let's
we
run
can
away.
fake our
Let's
own
run
death.
away. Let's run away and hide away for 6 days. It was a great plan.
Fucking these kids today.
Dragon, forgive me.
No, you know what? Why don't you both fucking die?
Most people's go-to problem solving isn't, oh, I better fake my own death.
We were gonna try to take the honorable path, Dragon. I'm sorry.
I'm literally a paladin.
He's literally a paladin.
We're literally up to our neck in shit, so maybe listen to me a little bit.
All right. All
fair
right.
enough.
You know what? You are captain the team for the next day or two. What are our commands? What are we doing?
What do we
Faking our own death, boys.
Okay.
Do you, just for clarity, do you shout that?
No.
Okay.
So, Whisper, tell us how to go about that, sir.
Like I said, we take the cart outside, tip it over, smash a little, maybe kill the little guy, spread some blood, leave our
We're not
stuff. So it
killing
seems we were
Gretel.
killed. Seems like
What
we
do
were
we-
killed for sport and not for fucking like actual anything necessary, like
Titanium
food.
rods.
So then they think, okay, they got it. So we leave all that shit there. This shit's gonna just stay there. No one's gonna fucking touch this. We can come back later if we need to. And then yeah, we.
They're
Just,
not gonna touch our giant stash of rods.
no one has ever, and no
Nobody
one
gives
ever
a shit
will.
about those here.
No one cares but you. They will stay there for eternity.
And all of Enveliker, but okay.
Oh my
I'm
god.
just saying, guys, super valuable and just a continent away.
It's only a
And my
continent
girlfriend in Canada is super cool.
She has lots of titanium rods.
But what are we gonna tell? What are we gonna tell Judge Judy over here?
Yeah, what do we say to them so they don't take us away immediately and we can fake our deaths? What's the move, Dragon?
Well, what did they say again?
They
can
want to know if
either-
we're like guilty or whatever, guilty or not guilty. They
if
want
we're
our plea.
guilty, we can. If we say we're guilty, we can.
Wait, hang on.
kind of-
What? We don't have to say something now. Can we demand a lawyer?
Can we demand? Is there
Go
a
ahead.
Fey public defender that we can get?
Yeah. Is it? Can we, like? Do we have a
Roll
Fifth
history
Amendment?
For me? Because if you roll history, you could find out exactly what rights and nonsense you might have for.
Yo, someone do you
Okay.
roll that
I
good?
rolled no, not a 7. I rolled a 10. Slightly
6
better.
or 9 rather.
Fuck, can I roll?
Yeah.
And you actually rolled a 2, Dragon. You rolled that twice.
I didn't. Oh no, I rolled a 13 actually. I rolled 3 times.
Well, no, that was from earlier.
Was it all right?
Yeah.
Okay, can I roll
Yeah,
it?
go
or-
ahead. You. No, you don't know anything about the Fed, right?
Damn.
Okay, so Gleason, you have no idea what rights one might have for the Fae. But Dragon, you are certain that you have rights to a lawyer.
All right. Like I know that's
This is
wrong, but sure.
America.
Go ahead. We have rights to a lawyer. We demand we have a lawyer.
All right, we'll go and ask
Demand
for
a
a lawyer.
lawyer. That's it.
We would like.
Before we say
so,
anything,
so
admit.
go ahead. You walk up to him. Exactly what do you say, Dragon?
We would
demand
we
a
would
lawyer.
like our lawyer.
They look at you and just go, so get one.
Where do we find a lawyer?
But regardless, you need to tell me whether or not
Not until
you're
we get a
coming
lawyer.
with me.
Yeah, we can't say anything until we get a lawyer.
That's how lawyers work.
That's the law.
That's the Fey law, dude.
No, it's... Okay, look. You have two options here.
Okay.
Either you can come with us,
Nope.
or you can plead guilty and give us your terms as to what you're going to attempt to do to make reparations.
How many guys are in front of us right now?
Two.
Two.
Short draw. I'm gonna pop him in the
Murder both of them.
esophagus.
Alright, now take note of this.
Go for it.
21 to hit.
All right, that'll hit.
All right, he's stunned, I believe.
Yep.
All right.
He's
Gasping for breath. Deals no damage, but the next attack on him has
the
advantage.
next
Someone
one's against
blast
advantage.
him.
All right, everybody roll initiative.
Gleason's just like, fuck. We hit rock bottom and we're digging down.
I do like that Saudrak was the one to just go, you know what, fuck it.
I rolled 9 for initiative. So I'm ready.
These guys have 14. Dragon's got 21.
All right,
Oh, he was ready to go.
Blast him.
Dragon's always ready for a good brawl.
One of them's on the ground, you said?
No, he's gasping for breath.
He's doubled over.
Alright.
Like,
I'm
gasping.
gonna behead him.
You just knocked the wind out of him.
While
Hit
I'm
him while he's bent over. You have advantage on the roll, so you're in a good spot, Arena.
So 12.
Yeah, I guess these guys aren't really wearing armor.
They were not expecting
Yeah, no, that
this.
just works. You do your damage, and so you hit him in the neck with the axe, and on a normal person you'd expect like, oh yeah, that's just gonna go right on through, but instead of hitting like skin and muscle, it feels like this person's almost like layered coiled ropes of muscle.
Okay.
Ew.
Yeah. So you also see the skin start to fall off of him, and under it there's like a second layer of green skin.
Mm-hmm.
It's the lizard
So yeah,
people.
that's what's happening right now. So now these two are the one that isn't completely disoriented because he just got thumped in the solar plexus and then tried to get beheaded. Is gonna try and slam, I guess, Saudrak,
Makes
because
sense.
he's probably closer.
Makes sense. He did make the move.
So 13 hit your AC.
Does not.
Okay. So if he just thumps you but misses, and he's just like, what the hell? This is not going to make things better for you. Saudrak, you're up.
This is
That's what I'm saying, man.
This is a pretty good move. I think we're in a good spot. I think we can escape from this. All right, let's see. What do we do? Oh, they have weapons or what?
No, that person just tried to, like, throw their body at you.
Okay.
But they are, like, sloughing their skin off, so hard to tell exactly what's going on there.
All right. Come at the one we hit already with my my long sword. 29
All right,
to
cool.
hit
That'll hit.
and 7 damage. Do I want to do an extra thing?
All right, it takes 7.
No, I don't want to do an extra thing. Okay, end my turn.
Cool, Gleason, you're up.
All right.
The one that's been focused is not quite bloodied, but definitely hurt. And then the other one is fresh.
I'm gonna, since they're double teaming that guy, I'm gonna, like, kind of sidle around them to the other guy, the
Okay.
fresh one, and
Sort of stand between them and it.
yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Be like, so I'm guessing that negotiations are kind of off right now. As I pull out my maul.
Yeah, I think that might be what this is.
All right, so how bad is this looking for us? Just as an aside.
Legally or combat-wise?
I mean, is there really any difference at this point?
Well, yes. Because, like, I probably can't kill you, but you're pretty much dead.
Yeah, we've gotten that a lot in the last couple days. Swinging it with them all.
We're
Okay.
gonna
Does
take
a
our
13 hit?
chances.
You are actually going to do more damage than that, Gleason, because you rolled a 6 on a d6, which means you get exploding dice.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so 2d6 plus 3, so that's a 13 hit him, right?
Yes, and so he does 14 normally, and then roll another d6.
4.
So another 4 there.
And then I'm gonna hit him with that divine smite.
Nice.
Divine, bro.
Deal radiant damage to the target in addition to the weapon's damage. 2d8. Dang.
So as the skin is slipping away, do they look like tree people?
No, they look sort of like green, hunched-over men
Ew.
that have, like, arms that are slightly too long for their bodies and these, like, pointed ears and rough bumps on their back.
Nasty.
So, Nick, I crit one of my dice.
Okay, so you rolled again.
Blasting.
Sorry. Nick,
Exploding.
this might be a little overpowered.
I mean, that's what happens. The thing is, they get it, too.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, that might have been bad.
That may undo us.
3. Okay, so that's 14, 18, 28,
20s. What?
30. Yeah, because 14 plus 4
Oh, no,
is
you're
18.
right. Sorry.
Plus 10 is 30. Plus 3 is... Wait, no. I'm an idiot.
It adds up to 30 total.
Yeah. Okay,
Blasted.
yeah. No,
Okay,
31?
yeah, so- 31? Sure, I believe you. 31. He is thoroughly bloodied. Not quite down, but not doing so hot.
Very nice.
Dragon, top of the order, you're up.
All right. Swing at the motherfucker.
All right, cool. That'll hit, and you will do
8.
8 damage. Cool. 29. Now he is bloodied.
Nice.
Cool. Anything else, or is that the end of your turn? Oh, wait, so you actually do more damage, right? Because of your rage?
Oh yeah. What is it again? 1d4 or something?
I think it's just 2 more flat. Your improvised does an extra d4. But these just do 2. Okay, cool. So it's going to be their turn. The one that got smote is going to try and turn and run. So, Gleason, you have an opportunity attack on him if you want.
I am going to take a swing at him, I guess.
Okay.
10 to hit?
That'll miss.
Ah. Bummer.
Which is a shame, because both of those dice would have exploded.
Whoa!
Oh, damn.
Since he's turning to run, do I get an opportunity attack? Or I guess
That
do
was
I
the
get
opportunity
advantage?
No.
Bummer.
Alright. And then the other one is going to try and punch Dragon, because it doesn't really see a way out, but through. So 21 hit your AC.
Yep.
You take 12 damage.
Powerhouse.
I think you actually take half because you're raging.
Right.
But yeah, so he thumps you.
Thumped.
And then Subtract, top of the order. Or, not top of the order.
Next
We're
in
after
the
the
order.
enemies now. Next in the order.
Okay. Do we want to, like, we are in a real bind right now. Why don't we let this guy go? Yeah?
Wait, what'd you say?
Why don't we let him go? They're not going to force us away at this point. We beat them back. So let's just let him run away.
And leave evidence?
The other guy got away. It's too late. We might as well make it look like we were being
I
merciful.
mean, you can chase him down. He's just disengaged with Gleason.
We can chase him down, but do we want to?
And leave evidence?
All right, I'm gonna throw.
Dragon's apparently the mastermind criminal here. Let's listen to him.
I'm gonna throw a hand axe.
Nothing
at
about
the
a criminal.
retreating one.
Just all about our own, like, safety. You guys gotta fucking do your thing.
Yeah, I feel really safe right now. We've just enraged.
Guess who would have been safe if you listened to Dragon the first time? Oh, that's right. All fucking 3 of us. This is on your fucking shoulders.
It happened.
Take care of the problem.
We're doing that.
You know what? I'm
All right.
disengaging him, going upstairs, going to bed. These fucking assholes can take care of these assholes.
Oh man,
Fuck you guys.
that's fair. All right.
It's 100% your fault. You deal with this problem, not me.
All right, we will. We'll come back
Going to
with their
bed.
heads, bitch. All right, fuck
Yeah, you better come back with their heads.
Yeah,
I
we
won't
will.
accept
We'll put 'em in
anything
your bed
less.
with you.
I won't
You'll
accept
sleep with them
anything
tonight,
less.
you piece of shit.
I will
We'll shove 'em
cuddle
up your
them.
ass.
They're
You know what? I
fucking
think
my dick
fucking
in their fucking eye holes.
attack Dragon.
I better fucking get them. I better fucking get them. If I don't, you're both fucking dead to me. This is your fault. Fucking deal with the problem. Jesus Christ. Don't listen to Dragon.
Take out my war pick. Take out my war pick and do trip on Tom.
On top?
I'm gonna trip him as he's walking away.
I mean, he can't actually walk away yet because it's not.
Oh,
his
it's not
turn.
he can't disengage yet. All right, that's fine. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna attack. I'm just gonna cut this guy's head off right here, right now. Let's make it
The
happen.
one immediately in front of you.
Yeah. Well, maybe sometimes you don't cut their head off.
Okay. Well, you hit him in the neck, but again.
I'm gonna do now. I want to do
wiry
pushing attack. He
attack.
can make a strength saving throw or fly away.
Okay. You also do extra damage.
Yep. Oh, I'm doing it. We are out here. Seeks.
That is Exaxes. So you pushing attack his head off.
I pushed his head right off his shoulders. Pick that shit up, Dragon. You pick that shit up and you put it in your bag.
Oh, I fucking will. I take the fucker's head.
Are you happy now?
All right. Dragon picks it up. Gleason, your turn.
There's only one head, motherfuckers. There's only one. I always promised two.
You shut your goddamn mouth, Dragon. We are working on it. Go get him, Gleason.
Would I be able... Okay, so say this dude's a medium or smaller.
Yes, he is medium.
Okay. If I hurling impact him 15 feet away into a tree, is that something I can do? In theory?
Yes, you could try and aim it into a tree.
Alright, cool. Let's take a swing.
Okay, so you're chasing after him?
Yeah.
Like, so you're gonna run up to him, get on the other side, and whack him into a tree?
Yes. Well, I
Okay.
mean, I guess we're kind of on the edge of... There's trees everywhere, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Just get up
All
behind
right,
him.
so you really only need to get up next to him.
Yeah,
But
I'm going
okay.
to come up next to him and try and smack him into a tree. Does 22 hit?
Yes.
All
Nice.
right. So I hit him for 11 damage, and I also so normal weapon damage. They got to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Let's see how this goes, guys.
Does a 13 make your save?
Against my strength, no.
I'm gonna assume you have the same saving throws as Soundtrack.
I have 16 strength.
Oh, okay, so it might be even, but sure, whatever. We'll just give it to you. So yeah, he is hurled and whacks into a tree, which puts him at like you know what, I'll roll for it because this is just too close to call. He lives. And then it's Dragon's turn next. Dragon. There is one guy left. He's bleeding very heavily and leaning against a tree.
Fucking fine. I'll fucking do this. Behead the fucker. 15, crit 14.
Would you like to explode that?
Sure fucking would. What do I roll again?
Another D10.
Kaboom.
2 more.
All right.
16
Yeah.
damage.
Clean through the neck.
Fuck this
You
guy.
just swing around the swing around to the other side of the
No,
tree.
before the head-
And it's like
Before
no,
the head
you're
drops,
gone.
I grab it, and then I take it and yell at these two, you still fucking owe me a head. And I walk back inside and go to bed.
All right, then.
Do you want to go on an adventure without that jerk off?
Tempting.
All right. So here's
But
what
he's
we
an
gotta
orphan,
do.
and I'm sympathetic.
I get that. So here's what we gotta do, though. We need to get the fuck off of this continent.
Yeah, as the
Peelport.
adrenaline-
I'm just gonna say it now. Peelport's probably done. They'll probably get their blood wherever they need to get it. You know, they know we're like known associates with the mayor. There's like letters going back and forth.
Yeah,
The Adventurers Guild is a thing of the past. We can't stay in this area unless they're international. We're
As the
Not looking
adrenaline
good
wears
for
off,
us.
Gleason starts to freak the fuck out. Like, oh
Only we had faked our own death. If only we had someone wise enough to recommend such a technique.
Hey, I remember you not being here. So let's go charter a boat, Gleason, and let's get
Fucking,
him. And
we're stealing a boat
Nick,
then.
Can I roll religion to see how effective faking our own deaths would work against Faye?
Well, now it fucking probably won't.
Just roll insight.
Okay.
Yeah, can I roll insight just to like,
7.
think about it?
I have no idea.
Yeah, you've got no clue.
I have no idea how effective faking our own deaths would be.
All right, so let's just get on a boat and go.
I tie
think-
these 2 assholes to my belt, and then I walk up. The assholes being the heads. And we walk and find ourselves a boat.
All right. I'm gonna say that you're able to like reach out to some guys that you
I
know
have
who
that
might
one
not have
skill.
heard that you're supposed to. Yeah, exactly.
Whatever it was. I forget which one it was.
Yeah, you can you can reach out to some dudes who will help you, but
Okay.
they'll expect help
So
on
I'm
the
gonna
ship.
say you can absolutely
Yeah,
do that.
when you need to,
and,
you can secure a free passage on sailing ship for yourself and your adventuring companions. You might sail on a ship you served on, or another ship you have good relationships with. Because you're calling a favor, you can't be certain of the schedule or route that it will meet your every need. Your dungeon master will determine how long it takes to get to where you need to go. In return for your free passage, you and your companions are expected to assist the crew during the voyage.
That
Cool.
sounds about right.
So that's what we're
All right,
doing.
cool. That sounds like it's fine. Where do you want to go?
Anywhere but here.